What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd, and I am back with some more Age Mythology, the Tides action, spawning in the bottom of the map in the blue color, playing as Poseidon. He's from the UCA clan, and his name is Matreiuss. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Rise from the DoD clan. His name is Joe. The map is Fields of Punishment. It's currently 2-2 in this best of 5 series between these two amazing players. My God, this is the deciding game. Winner of this one goes on to the finals to face either the winner, basically face the winner of player versus, or sorry, I should say, it goes on to the winners finals to face the winner of player versus Scotty. The loser has to go and face the loser bracket winners. And then we're going to be going on to some of the end game of this tournament, where you have the top players left, the best current playing players, get to duke it out for the prizes. Very, very exciting. I've never been more excited in my life. But let's talk about this map, Fields of Punishment. If you're new to Age of Mythology, you might recognize this tile set from the campaign when they go down to Erebus. But if you are an AOM veteran, this is one of the new maps. We don't see this map very often. It's from the Keen set that was released in like 2017. And they just got a little bit of spice in them. It's this Fields of Punishment map is sort of a high hunt map. It's got some random berry bushes. It's kind of a mixture of all of the good stuff. It's got some interesting things going on in it, in that some of these berry bushes are a little bit aggressive here. Maybe he removed them, actually. I think he removed the walk. Maybe they aren't walking berry bushes anymore. That was kind of cool. But basically, it's basically a high hunt map with all 4 gold mines. You can't get that back gold mine spawn, but you can get some nice gold mines, which Joe does have here. This is beautiful for Joe, and yeah, it plays a little bit out like marsh or tundra in a way. And we just saw a tundra game here, so maybe Joe will be going for something similar that he went for in that last game. And we do see that it's a very nice map for him to be going for that Sphinx play here, going for an Eclipse timing attack onto the second gold mine. And there are walking berry bushes. We do see that Matreiuss is dragging these berry bushes into the base of Joe, but they've got 20 HP or 25 HP, and all you got to do is right click onto the berry bush, and the town center will kill it in 2 shots, or even the villagers will kill it in 3 or 4 shots as well. But that's not exactly how it works. These don't have great AIs. They do have the AI that was set for the walking woods trees. If you remember how they used to work before we gave control, you could, if you cast walking woods onto a forest and you sent all of the villagers that were around that forest to the town center except for one, then the walking woods would follow that one villager wherever you took it. So you could counter walking woods incredibly easily. We do see Pygmalion's statue here for Joe. He's got really lucky with these relics here. This relic is yet again a really nice relic for Ra, given that you also have Skin of the Rhino, having that access to that one. So his villager is going to be able to stay alive for a little bit longer than he's used to. Matreiuss, on the other hand, he hasn't found his relic, so we don't know what he's doing. We've got a lot of villagers on gold here. We've got Hermes coming in, so it's looking like a fast second town center yet again for Matreiuss. And we only see 1 monument here for Joe. So Joe going through Ptah. Can play nice and standard. Doesn't want to do anything too cute here. And that's gonna be the style now for Matreiuss. This walking berry bush just chilling here, just checking things out, doing his thing. And there's the Hermes, and there's the villagers grabbing this town center. He's got these back hunt here. He's got a couple of boar over here. I think this has to spawn with a couple of elk and 2 boar. Maybe his lures grabbed one as well. He's got a bunch of hunt over here. He's got the berry bushes in the back as well. Going to be able to delay. Or the walking berry bush going to be poking away at the cat to stop us. It's gonna hurt. It's so bad. And Villy's gonna finish off on that berry bush. Wouldn't be surprised to see Joe go for a fast second town center here. But no town center really for Joe. Grabs himself the hunt. He's got a lot of goat in the town center here. Catastropus gets picked off. Wadget's going to pick off that walking woods over there in the village. Yep, going for that second town center. I like it. It's going to be double town center here for both players. This is kind of the old meta, or the meta for Ra, the meta for Poseidon in this matchup. So very standard play for both players here. Can be delayed action for quite a while. Matreiuss grabbing his storehouse over here, and his stable mostly. There's this gold mine over here, which you can just get a nice wall up. This is beautiful for Joe, actually. I thought this gold mine was good, but this gold mine's even better. It's not quite in range of the town center, but there's not going to be that many issues for Joe to play with. He just needs to get up the walls, and then once the walls are up, he can chuck up a barracks or something and start getting out some spears. He doesn't even need to do that really, because it's gone 2 town center for Matreiuss. He can go straight to that next age. Myju just going to be scouting around here, sees it's open, so he can just wall off over here as well. A little bit short on the gold, not short on the gold. Maybe that's all he could build, and he should be okay here. Maybe yeah, he'll be all right. Here we go. Stable's now pumping out those Hippocon, but there's no, there's heroes are out. They're not really helping out just yet. The Centaur going to be moving in here. But we do see the wall has been finished. Oh, he doesn't finish it on the... He doesn't quite finish it here. The Pharaoh moving forward. We've got the Wadget behind here as well to help out. The Hippocon dodging that arrow fire here. The Centaur going to be dealing a little bit of damage to that Laborer, but he's Pygmalion Laborer here with 91 HP. That 40% extra HP. And the Centaur gets almost taken out there. Nice play so far from Joe. Good micro. Doing that good stuff. Here we go, the armory now coming up for Joe. Maybe you're going to be seeing the Hathor coming soon. Got some of those Hippocon coming through. Barracks is coming up though, so we're probably going to see a couple of the spearmen popping out here. As soon as he advances, he's going to get... We've got so many farms here. How many is this? 11, 12, 13, 14 farms for Joe. This wooden wall is going to be coming down fairly soon. You can actually empower the wooden wall and try and repair it, but... Looks like Joe's going to have to actually move off of this gold mine. He can move over here though, so it's going to be fine. You do see some spearmen coming out. Joe's going to be advancing through to that. Oh, he's not. He's not going to the heroic gauge. He realizes he has to get out some spearmen. Pharaoh's going to get chased around. We'll just move over onto this gold mine over here. Can finish this wall off. He's going to be able to... Oh yeah, Matreiuss is not even going to be bothering with that one there. A couple of spearmen are out and he's happy. He's happy. Joe's still looking like he doesn't want to build... Don't want to overcommit to the spearmen here. Just a couple and get to the heroic age. You've got third town center coming in for now for Matreiuss. Very, very good. And here we go. Spearman going to be able to get a nice pick off here onto this Hippocon. Potentially. Oh, not quite. Lots of damage done though. Some more spearmen popping out. And now we've got Hathor incoming for Joe. Going to be a little bit on the late side, but he's got 2 double barracks up. He's got spearmen that he can produce. He's playing nice and safe. Almost picked off that Centaur there, and he does pick off the Centaur. Going to be happy to take this fight now with the Wadget sitting in the back. The Hippolyta is going to be the issue though. These Hippocon do get killed nice and fast. Good micro so far from Matreiuss, pulling the spearmen around. And we do see this fight getting slightly won there by Matreiuss. You kind of need to get out medium spearmen or have more spearmen than the Hippocon if you want to be winning that one there. But Joe are going to be just chilling back here. See if he can hang on. Matreiuss, he's got the Hippocon in the back. He can make a maneuver around this way if he so chooses. The Hippolyta can start sieging away at these laborers, but like we said, they are Pygmalion laborers. You can also get Skin of the Rhino as well to keep them alive for even longer. And see if this Hippolyta can get picked off. Maybe. We've got the Migdol Stronghold coming up. I kind of would have liked to see the Migdol Stronghold thrown up maybe here or something, just so... Or maybe in the position of this barracks. But now I've got a bunch of these spearmen moving forward. Third town center coming up for Joe. He can just alt S this if he so chooses. This Hippocon not going to do a lot of damage at all to these villagers as you turn around. We do have the medium Hippocon have come through though, but there's just too many spearmen now for these Hippocon, and it's going to be really difficult for Matreiuss to win these fights even with that buffed up Hippocon. And Matreiuss is going to be going for the boom now. Sitting on the 3 town centers means he's going to delay his heroic age, but once he gets to the heroic age, you can expect to see mythic age a minute and a half later. Basically, that's kind of what you expect. And now more farms coming in now for Joe. So basically, Joe has to get his economy going, max out on the spears, and then get to the heroic age as soon as possible. We've also got the nice map layout for Joe here. We can actually see this game going on for a really long time. A nice raid in here with the rock picking off those villagers in the back here. As I was saying, we could probably see this game going on for quite a while, just because of the nature of the town centers, the nature of the gold mine situation for Joe. Matreiuss he's got his own gold mine here. He's going to have to work to get his 3rd gold mine, which is kind of a little bit crummy, but should be okay. But all these spearmen are just out. We've also got cavalry coming out. So basically now Matreiuss has to transition into Hypaspis and Hoplite here if he wants to fight this army. We do see Aphrodite incoming now, so that's going to be really good for him, but it's a little bit early considering Matreiuss hasn't built out that many villages. Normally we're seeing we see these 3 town center styles of the Greek players. They chill in the classical age till about 13 minutes. They hit the heroic age at 14 minutes, and then they hit the mythic age at like 16 minutes or something like that with full pop and nice and strong. But here Matreiuss is not going to have that many military units. We see the Lucas coming down onto this location, going to be doing so much damage yet again. Joe's been on point with these locusts right here, picks off so many villagers at that point. It's really going to help him out on the villager count lead here. His economy is going to be gigantic. How is Matreiuss's gold situation? 300 gold in the bank, so he's going to be okay, but Joe's got 1,300 gold in the bank, and he's going to be spamming villagers onto farms. He's going to be eating these berries. He could possibly get out irrigation. He's already got the camel caravan trade route started here with the nice trade route on the very corner of the map here. Got the siege works coming on to this gold mine as well. Curse has to come down, but it did come down a little bit late. You kind of wanted to use that curse on top of the unupgraded spearmen. Once the spearmen get the extra 10% HP, you get a couple, like maybe 1 or 2 less pigs here. You only got 7 here instead of 8 or 9, which you could potentially get. Mythos Stronghold coming up onto this gold mine. Looks like Joe wants to grab that one, even though he doesn't really need to just yet. Just grabbing some more map control. Siege Workshop coming in this location. We've got the Hippolyta trying to take this down. We've got the Camelry over here just to help out. And I actually think this army here does win this one. I'm just going to be dragging those juice shells back into the rock there. And now we're probably going to see Matreiuss trying to make an attack onto this gold mine. This gold mine's only got 781 left in it. Try and tear down this gate. I'm not sure why he would go for this wooden wall and not the gate. The gate actually has only 500 HP, which is a little bit easier to pick off than the long wooden wall, but doesn't matter. It does push off the gold here. Now Joe is actually getting attacked up on this gold mine for some reason, getting a little bit overzealous there. I think we do see the Camelry forced to ceasefire, which means these villagers are going to be getting picked off. But I'm not sure why Joe's up on this location grabbing gold from this gold mine when he's got Mythos Stronghold here, he's got a back gold mine over here, he's got a back gold mine over here, but it's like he's just trying to save those gold mines for later in the game, trying to make them last as long as possible. And here we go. Got the Divine Blood now coming through from Matreiuss. Both players are in a pretty good position here to like continue in this game, but it's just going to be gold mines for Matreiuss. He's got no gold in the bank. Does he have a market up? He does have a market up, so we're starting the trade from there. Okay, build a market up over here as soon as possible if you're going to start trading. Very important. And we've got more siege workshops now coming up for Joe. He's going to make the move in to Matreiuss's base. How's the text coming up? We've got Osiris incoming for Joe. Heavy cavalry, fortified town center, shaft mine. Matreiuss, on the other hand, looks like he's got the food in the bank, but he doesn't have the gold because he lost so many villagers for the locust right there. And here we go. Osiris does come through. Where is he? Where's the Pharaoh? Chilling over here? No, I've got no idea. Oh, here he is. Back to full HP. There we go. Son of Osiris comes through. Nemean Lions are out doing some damage over here, but they take so long to kill off these villagers because they have so much HP. Look at that. 91 HP with the Pygmalion statue, with the skin of the rhino. They're beefy villagers. And here we go. We've got this movement coming forward. Some catapult coming out. This barracks did come up, and you can spam some spearmen over here just like randomly to put the pressure on. And Joe did this in the first game when he had the advantage. He was attacking in this location while pushing forward on this location. Maybe chuck up some watchtowers if he so chooses. Still have a little bit of gold left, 300 in this gold mine, so still can produce some of those military units. But Joe's sitting at full pop here. 160 of 160. All the techs are coming in. This is perfect. Once you hit that mythic age, you just grab all your techs. Copper weapons, coinage, masons, quarry, carpenters. Fortress coming up for Matreiuss, though. Realizes he's going to need it to push back onto this location of Joe. The spearmen over here that Joe's trying to produce are going to get kind of picked off, but you see some suicide spearmen now. Oh, this is a big army now for Joe coming in with the champion cavalry reversing medium hippocon with no upgrades, with the copper mail, the copper weapons. Got the mummy moving in, going to be able to immediately pick off some units here. Forces off that gold mine. Got this army forcing off this gold mine. There's just too much population currently for Joe, where Matreiuss is sitting at 147. He's at max pop, but he needs to get out the fortress, or the fortified town center, I should say. Now we've got the raid onto the villages over here. Really nice raid here from Joe, but not paying attention to that one just yet. Got the Artemis now coming through from Matreiuss. Not sure I like the Artemis. Probably could have gone for the 20 volt here just to get the extra population. We see the earthquake coming down just to slow down this push. Does pick off the fortress here, and these villagers are going to just rebuild that one very, very fast. Yet again, these cavalry sitting in the back. Cavalry over here pushing off this gold mine. Looks like the villagers need to move back. Going to be building up a watchtower just to make sure he can hold on to this location over here. More barracks coming up. How is the population now? What? Still max population for Joe. But he's choosing to sit in this location over here, which I don't mind. Don't mind at all. He's really making these villagers idle over here. And he does spot this trade route as well, so he could potentially start picking off some of these villagers. And Matreiuss does have a nice marker, but yet again, this corner here, that's where you want it. I'm teasing at this point. He has really improved from that Fox game with his marker placements. And now we've got the Son of Osiris in the fray here, but there are some Toxotes over here. The Son of Osiris doesn't actually do that much damage to these Chimera. It's got 60% hack and pierce damage, where this Son of Osiris does do hack damage, but with this 60% hack, like it's not that much. You really need the mummies out, and I think the mummy got picked off over here instead of helping out against those Chimera. But Matreiuss is really, he's kind of just holding out for late game here, and late game Poseidon here against late game Ra. I'm not sure that Poseidon is actually stronger. And this is Joe's late game as well. He's really exceptional at it. Seeing the Migdol Stronghold coming up. And the Son of Osiris gets taken off here. Going to be starting to take down some of these Chimera. The Heliopolis is moving in. Going to try and take down the Migdol Stronghold. But the cavalry are already on top of it. More guard towers coming down. Siege workshops coming down. We see a forward fortress from Matreiuss now coming down. There aren't any siege workshops up for Joe. He really needs them. We see the Son of Osiris getting pulled out just a little bit out of position there, but it's not going to matter too much. The Chimera are going to be moving in, dealing a little bit of damage onto these laborers, and he is going to pick off a bunch of them though. But yet again, taking some more damage, and finally looking like he's going to start picking some of these guys off. One of those Chimera does fall. Going to be pushing that Son of Osiris over here, going to start trying to take down the Heliopoli, and he does do a lot of damage to these Heliopoli, given he does 60 hack damage a second, and he's trying to garrison this and do as much as he can to keep this guy alive, but still, Matreiuss is only really getting gold from his trade route at this point, which is fine, but he's got so many of these Chimera, and where are the mummies? The mummies are at 99%, that's where the mummies are. So Joe's completely fine here, fighting as he's sitting at full population here. You're going to try and take out this location. No catapult coming out just yet? Question mark? You get those out instantly. Could even chuck up some walls as well if you so chose. Polyphemus is out as well. Start bashing away at what Joe's got. The Chimera are going to be running around. Looks like they're going for some raids. I think 3 Chimera will kill off one hit all of these laborers if they can hit them. Yeah, they would have. But nice marker from Joe pulling into the Migdol stronghold. Looking for someone else to do. I wouldn't mind seeing stone walls. Yep, Joe's grabbing stone walls as I say that. And we see both of these siege workshops are now up. More guard towers coming up. The Heliopolis try and take down this Migdol stronghold, but Mudbrick is up with Swim and Architects. So beefy buildings, to say the very least. But one thing we have to say though is Joe, he's not going to be able to merc spam. This fight is way too far away for merc spam, so it's going to be fine here. Oh, we've got the Son of Osiris getting attacked by the fortress here. Oh, nice garrison there from Joe. Got some random spearmen now moving over here. Not making the spearmen anymore because it's basically Chimera. It's making the chariots. They have really low HP, all of them. We're seeing the chariots moving forward. Basically, all you need to do if you're Joe here is move in and get a Migdol stronghold in this location here. Little sneaky Migdol stronghold if you can. Yeah, again. Matreiuss on top of this fortress fire, and the Son of Osiris, so close to dying there, does get the guard tower up, and Joe's going to start making this move forward. Villagers can start moving forward as well, still with that 91 HP, so they don't get the extra damage. I don't think they do extra damage against fortresses. No, they don't, but it's still a lot of damage with the with the 9 damage per second or 8.8 damage per second, whatever it is. And there we go, Son of Osiris popping back out, going to be helping out yet again. We've got the militia helping out here. And Son of Osiris getting super close to dying, 7 HP left. At this point, you just say, all right, chalk this up to Son of Osiris too low. Keep him alive, send him over onto the market to empower it. I'm pretty sure this costs no population. Yeah, it costs no population, so you don't want to lose him. He does empower a little bit faster, right? So it's the 30%. And he does lose that, unfortunately. Maybe the Pharaoh empowers at the same rate as Son of Osiris. I'm not 100% sure, but generally speaking, you can just keep him alive and go send him over to the market and get that ridiculous amount of gold. Got some more spearmen just trying to take down this location here. And now Matreiuss getting pushed back, starting to make out some of those hoplite. I love the hoplite. And we've got just this guard tower push from all the way back here. This is exactly how to do it. You don't start the towers here, where they can get taken down by the Petropoli from the Heliopoli, anything like that. You start them back and you make the slow push forward, and it makes it really difficult for anyone to push forward. And now the Polyphemus is taking down this guard tower, doing a good job, but a Migdol stronghold is making its way up. More Chimera coming out. Where is these mummies? It's just not making the mummies. Joe's favor, 24 favor. Not sure what's going on there. Got engineers has come through. Iron mail coming through. Only bronze weapons for Matreiuss. So his army is just so far behind Joe's here. He's just got so much good stuff. And Joe's sitting at 152 pop here. Still got gold he can mine. But he's chosen to go for the camel caravan. He's got so much gold income at this point. And he's just spamming these towers, making his way forward. Chimera helping out quite a bit. These 3 catapult though, if you can't pick these off fast, they're going to take this down so fast because there's no architects, just building masons desperately, but it's looking like the town center goes down and there's more catapult incoming here to help out. Oh, he's not finishing the guard tower. Finish the guard tower, bro. Get that one up. Yeah. Get that guard tower up. Help some more. And you just got to keep the catapult up. Move forward. Every couple of like every 10 seconds or so, move forward. Throw the catapults onto this settlement and keep it down. Because now Matreiuss is sitting at 140 population instead of the 160 population, and Joe just needs to keep it down, and he's actually able to do it. He's keeping this town center down. Villagers moving forward with ballasted towers now, and Matreiuss taps out. GG, well played by Joe, taking this series of 3-2 with some incredible play, man. This was some of the best Age of Mythology we've seen this tournament, in my opinion, man. These guys just really rocked it here. both taking each other to the brink, and Joe just managing to take it out. I think Matreiuss here just got just a little bit of cleaning up in his macro because he fell behind on the armory upgrades here, which was kind of and the line upgrades. He's still only like he's versing like champion cavalry versus the unupgraded Toxotes. I think maybe also Artemis against Ra. You set yourself up to fail even if you hold on to this. You've got no pushing power and you're just gonna fall to like a wonder later. Kind of just I'm not sure about it. I think I would have liked to see the Hephaestus instead. But Joe takes this one. Super well played by him. Gets to go on to the finals. GG. Matt's not out yet. As someone in chat said, Matreiuss not out. Goes on to the losers. Into the losers bracket. Has to face some tough competition. Chemo's in there, I think. Yeah, Chemo's in there. Brickhead's in there. Let me check the bracket for you guys. We've got Brickhead and Hell's Ravage is left in here, and Chemo is left in here, and probably winner of Scardi and Player is going to be in that. So it's going to be a powerhouse final coming through. Potential Joe versus Scardi or Player as well. So going to be super exciting to see this incoming real soon in the next week, I think, depending on when the games happen. And thank you guys so much for joining this really good series, and we'll see you guys next time. It's bedtime for me. I'll host someone out there.